Welcome to our channel. We are Twosome Delight. I am Ashley.
I am some guy she met and married on a Tuesday.
Whose name
Is the love of her life.
is Marquise.
Whoa, that government shit. I don't do that.
It's
okay?
Marquise.
I'm a nomad.
Anyway. Well, welcome. Not you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been here.
Everyone else. Welcome to Twosome Delight.
I guess. Hi, y'all.
Where we, we're a twosome.
Yes.
And we do delightful things. Whether they are PG or not.
Definitely not going to be PG. None of it.
So.
Fuck! That's how you started.
Today, I have a few things.
Okay.
So I have some scenarios for you.
Okay, let me get comfy.
So, if you were given $10 million, but can only spend it on things starting with the first letter of your name, what would you buy? And the first letter of your name is... I know the first letter of your name.
You right. M. Let's see. What the fuck would I buy?
I would buy an airplane. A dog. A dog.
No. Not doing, no. Thinking you're getting through with this. No. That's a good question, and you've caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting the letter to be involved. 10 million.
Because that's what somebody $10 million. What are you gonna spend? I'm a house. I'm gonna buy my mama a house. I'm gonna get a car. Okay. I'm gonna do this. But no, you have to buy something with the first letter of your name.
I think I got a couple things. So my name's M. So a mansion. Get to start with that. Second thing I'd probably buy that's pretty important to me, close to my heart, be a moose. Yeah, a moose.
Wait, never mind. You got a mansion, so you can put a moose in its own room.
Yeah. Gotta have a moose.
You don't need a moose.
Everybody needs a moose.
You don't need a moose.
Why?
Why do you need a moose?
Exactly.
What is the purpose of a moose?
Yes.
When it's not in the wild. Because it has its own purpose when it's in the wild. Mm-hmm. What is a moose's purpose for you as a domestic pet?
So a moose.
I hate you.
Definitely got to have a moose.
Not getting a moose.
What
I'm going to get an Aston Martin. Because today. So,
fancy.
Aston Martin. I'm going to get an Acura.
You don't even have to actually pick the car. Because you just say, I'm going to get some automobiles. Fancy.
Yes, because then I could get my Dodge Charger.
Yeah, I don't get to say. Oh, I do. I'm going to get me some motor vehicles.
I was going to say you should get a Mobac.
Mobac. The Maybach?
The Maybach.
Not a Benz fan. But
wait, what do you mean a Benz fan?
Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz makes Maybach?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
You're fucking kidding me. I did not know that.
Yeah. A lot of the cooler cars that you just
Mercedes-Benz is already... I mean, that kind of makes sense because Mercedes-Benz is already like a high-end... like
luxury brand.
Yeah, they're a luxury brand. So then they was like, let's
force it, shall we? We want to be like Bentley and Rolls-Royce.
Maybach's okay, but...
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has one. Not like people we know, but like every celebrity has one.
I think what's going on now is Bentley Bentayga. That's. Wait, is it?
I have been seeing a lot of. I just saw.
Hold on. I don't even know if that's the. What is a Bentayga?
What's her face? The brat and her wife on Instagram. And she was driving a Bentley. I don't know if it was that Bentley that you're talking about, but I just saw that, and I'm like, I feel like I've seen a lot more people with Bentleys nowadays.
Okay, it's Bentley. I was about to be like, damn, boy said Bentley Bentayga on camera, and it was really Maserati who makes it.
So, 5 things.
5 things. Okay, so mansion. Motor vehicles.
So we'll count that as one category. And I said airplane
You said 10 million?
and automobile.
Damn. My next one was going to be like, I'll probably buy Marvel Studios. That ain't 10 million.
You don't have enough money.
I also don't want to fight Disney because they, you know what? We'll fight you with more money. I was going to say more money, but no, that doesn't make sense. Let's see, mansion, motor vehicles.
I'll buy apples and give it to the homeless. A lot of apples. I can only buy so many things. So, with the letter A.
I'll buy some. No.
I'll buy the Appalachian Mountains.
I was going to say I'll buy some mischievous misfits. But that's child trafficking, so I'm not going to do that.
Don't. Oh my God.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
Can't do that. Yo, this is hard.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to think. You know how houses have certain names, like they say, like a house has
like types.
Yeah.
Like you have a house, you got huts, you got mansions, you got.
Yeah, but no, like Victorian style.
Oh.
I'd say like a Victorian style house, but I was trying to think of like an A. I can't think of one. Say one more thing, because I don't know if we're gonna get to 5. Let's do 3.
Damn, this is
I said
hard.
automobile, airplane, apples for the homeless, and I said I said the Appalachian Mountains, but clearly, don't cheat, don't cheat, don't cheat. Nope, don't cheat.
Damn, this is hard. Okay, this is hard as hell. I'm trying to think. I'm broke.
I'm trying to think of the different breeds of dogs too.
I don't really think
but the
about
dogs that I want is
the good stuff,
like Labradoodles, Maltipoo. I'm not gonna buy ass.
You could buy ass. Just want y'all to know.
Oh wait, I could buy ass because I do want a BBL. So
Jesus Christ,
I'll buy myself an ass. That
suggestion was from the man behind the camera. Just let y'all know that now. Huh.
One more thing. MICKEYMOUSE.
We just said we can't fight Disney. Come on now.
You're right.
How
about something Marvel related? Like a Marvel themed vacation.
Ooh. I would. No, that's corny.
What?
I was gonna say like build a Miles Morales shrine, but that's whack. I don't like that.
That's kind of weird.
Listen, Miles is my guy.
Oh my God. You want to buy midgets?
Again, that's trafficking. Is it child trafficking?
No, I think at that point it's like slave trade.
Oh, jeez. It's just getting worse.
No? Okay. Oh, a Mastiff? A dog?
No. That's a
you don't want the Mastiff? Dog. Oh, no, you like the Cane Corso.
I would love a Cane Corso. If anybody wants to give me a Cane Corso. Where I live, they don't allow pets. So give me a Cane Corso.
That's crazy.
I'll buy a... Not enough money. Hey, see, I don't know how to deal with 10 million. If you said 10 billion, I got you. But 10 million, I don't know. How about what if I use the first day, like if I wanted to do a trip to Maui?
Maui trip? Maui vacation?
Okay. Then I would do a trip to multiple places that start with M. Madagascar, Malaysia, definitely Malaysia.
Multi-country trip.
A multi-country,
multi-trip, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everywhere I go, I'm going to pop up and be like, it's me, guys. No one's going to know me.
So.
But I'm going to let them know.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is a question specifically for you because you're a man.
Whoa, who said?
Yeah, mom. So,
Fair enough.
what might women dislike the most if they were to become a man?
Blue balls.
Really? Of everything?
Yeah,
It's it.
we
Wait. Itchy
if I
balls is that bad?
again, y'all, that was our producer out there, director, whatever you want to call him, the guy with the phone putting words up.
Ah,
Itchy balls from. We don't do that though. Like we don't do that often. Nah, I'm gonna say blue balls.
of all the things that you experience as a man, blue balls.
I mean, think of the things we experience. The biggest difference between like, yeah,
Paying for stuff
women got to do that too.
nowadays. Well, I know, like
Yeah.
in our relationship, in our marriage, we're different.
Yeah, doesn't really matter because if you buy something for $100, that means I bought something for $100.
That's also
So it
true.
doesn't. Nah, but I'm gonna keep it at I'm gonna keep it at blue balls because
Okay.
of all the stuff that we go through or is real.
And that hurts more than getting kicked in the balls?
Yeah, no. But it happens more often than getting kicked in
Oh,
the
so
balls.
that's why you would say that.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I said
Okay.
because you said the most. First thing that came to
I
mind was
feel
getting
that.
kicked in the nuts, but
Light taps on the balls.
that's
That hurts too? Like just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay.
I've accidentally done that a
Damn,
million.
if that hurts, I can only imagine if somebody just,
Oh my god!
fuck you.
There's a reason you know it hurts so severely, and you know men aren't exaggerating because when we see it, we cringe, we tighten up. Like I'm talking
Oh,
about just
right,
watching a
yeah.
TV show. Almost every dude you can think of has just been like, "Oh, it didn't happen to you, dude. What's wrong with you?"
Emotional neglect? Oh, that's
I
a big one
mean,
too. That's a big
now if
one.
we go to like stigmas and all that good stuff, then yeah, the whole what is the word?
I
The
feel like
standard that
nowadays it is getting
we need
better
to
though.
be. It is.
I
It
want to say
is.
it's not where it needs to be, obviously,
Yeah,
but I
but it is
do
better.
think, yeah, I do think it's getting better. It's being more talked about,
Yeah, I get to speak on it
and the
freely, and I
parents are
love that.
different nowadays. I think
Yeah,
with raising boys, they're not
the
like,
kids are.
shut the hell up,
Oh man,
shut the hell up. You haven't dated in
16
almost
years.
16 years,
Yeah, sheesh.
but
I'm old
do
as
you think
fuck.
dating? I think dating now is a nightmare. All the stuff that I see on the internet and stuff.
Mm,
Ooh, on both sides, on men and women's
but
side,
do
they
they?
just
Okay, so question: Do they date anymore? Do people date?
they try.
Because I'm just trying to think of like, I mean, obviously I'm not on the scene, but I still have single friends, and dating is not what I thought it was.
The dating market
Today.
has been oversaturated with Tinder, Bumble, and all these things where
So
people
I don't even
just
know what that is.
or they just hook up, they just up with people and fuck like rabbits, and then that's it.
But is that dating or is that getting some
No, I'm
ass?
saying that's what I'm saying. Like the
Oh,
dating
that's
market has
yeah.
been oversaturated
So it
with
hasn't
casual
really.
sex. That it's just like
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It sucks, but it makes sense. Um,
I would say
Dating for a man versus dating for a woman. That's that age old, standard that are like. I guess. Blue balls. I get blue balls would be the physical. In
okay.
terms of like what men have to deal with, I definitely would say emotions. Now,
I feel that.
I know
I mean,
everybody would
I'm
love
not a
to
man,
say
but
like, "What are you talking about emotions?" And women are more emotional here and there and this and that. And I get that, but the one thing I feel like is totally missed is one's going to show them and one's not. And we all know what not showing your emotions can lead to. We all have hope not everybody
Most
is saying
people
that.
have the idea of what it looks like to not allow someone to
Yeah.
have those emotions and those feelings and
Yep.
stuff.
Those are the
Everything
people
comes
that.
out, and I mean, not to get all super therapeutic and whatever, but um, your anger and all that stuff always comes out. Sadness comes out in another way if you don't let it out the outlet that you're trying to get it to.
Mm-hmm.
It might come out as anger all the time when it's really sadness, because usually there's a emotion behind the anger.
Mm-hmm.
So
we do a lot of shit without realizing we're doing it based off of an emotional state that we also don't realize we're in.
Yeah.
Because we don't check our emotions as often as we should. And the way that we do check our emotions is just not in the way that it's not in the way that we should. It goes along the lines of what our parents taught us about being men. The single parents, the two parent households, it's man up. That's an age old mind. It's you ain't supposed to do this, you ain't supposed to do that. So you know what's really, in my opinion, dark? We don't do those things behind closed doors. So like the whole, hey, man ain't supposed to cry. We don't cry behind closed doors.
Yeah, because it's been burrowed in your head that you're not supposed to do it.
Not even that's just the part that's where not to cut you off, but that's where I get the difference between men and women, and I'm going to say the majority because nothing's 100%, is women will express their feelings, or at least what you see is women expressing their feelings, and men won't. But when I say men won't, I'm not talking about to you, to another man, to another woman, to another
whatever. In general.
In general,
yeah,
they won't do that, nor to themselves. So they can be by themselves for 7 days straight, have an emotional something happening, and live in denial that whole time.
Yeah.
Or worse is like feel something, know that thing is there, and then just start telling themselves, this can't be. This ain't it. This can't be real, or you're not supposed to be feeling this, so cut it out. And yeah, that's how serial killers, murderers, abusive people. That's all the bad stuff.
Some of them, yeah. It's not, obviously it's not a rounded thing, but
a lot of bad stuff comes from not letting out emotions, and I wouldn't want if I had to pick one thing that was the worst. That's not physical. It would definitely be that.
So blue balls
sucks.
And emotional.
Blue balls blows.
The lack of emotional support, or
how do y'all feel when you're horny and then you can't get what you can't like even get to that point of like, oh, I'm about to get it. Like what comes after?
There's no physical.
Nothing. So it's like
there's no physical thing.
Your hormones is jumping. You're super horny, and then everything dies down. Like nothing's happening. Everything dies down.
It sucks. It's like an urge. It's like
okay, I get it.
I don't know. It's just like an urge, and then you might feel like pulsating, like in the clitoris.
So I'm assuming
that's about it. But there's no pain like you guys feel. But I'm speaking personally. As obviously, I don't have everybody's coochie, but
not everybody's coochie.
Yeah, no, I don't. Crazy. I don't think like it's just like it might be like more of a mental thing. So you're like it kind of like the longer you go, it kind of starts becoming like on your mind.
Yeah, I get
But usually, if you just masturbate well enough or good enough, yeah, you're good.
Doesn't always work for us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes it does. But it'd be like so with like dudes, or I can only speak from my own point of view or what like a friend or someone told me. With us, I'm assuming it has something to do with, and I've never looked this up. I just know that it happens to me. I'm assuming it has something to do with the blood flow, the blood rushing down there.
Yeah,
stiffens it up, and now it's going back down. I don't know what the difference is between you busting a nut and then it going back down.
It's probably like a lasting thing already, so it probably has to like die down. Like it's not gonna be immediate relief, especially because it's blood. So blood is not just gonna dissipate just like that.
All I know is that shit fucking hurts, which leads to you wanting to do some more, or go even to a darker, mischievous place. which is
Oh,
basically fucking everything.
oh, okay. Well,
Fucking. Um,
let us know what you would do with $10 million with your name, the first letter of your name, and men. What is the the one thing that women would dislike if we became women? I mean, if we became men.
women got it easy. Woo!
That's crazy.
Whoo, boy.